Hello, dear Virgo. Welcome to my channel, my brand new channel. I'm really excited to do this. However, for this first time reading for you, Virgo, I'm afraid I am going to be the bearer of bad news. Please don't shoot the messenger because I did hesitate whether or not to do a news spread, but that would not be honest with you or myself because I think there's a reason why this message is laid down here before me on this table, and I'm going to try and coach you through it the best way I can. But brace yourselves, all right? This is a heart spread. This is your side of the heart, and this is the side of technically a potential partner or somebody you have in mind, or your current partner. And I'm quite convinced that in this case, this is your current partner because there's a lot of things going on. Okay, let's get to it. I repeat, don't shoot the messenger. Thank you. Your starting point is the Three of Swords. Now, if you're not familiar with tarot, I'll just show you the card a little bit closer. You see this heart that is pierced with three swords. I guess you can just imagine what this represents. Three of Swords is about painful separation, about grief, about rejection as well, about heartbreak, of course, and a lot of sorrow. How you deal with that is with the Page of Pentacles in reversed and the Ten of Cups in reversed. The Page of Pentacles in reversed is you not really willing to accept this, and you're trying to focus on the short-term situation, maybe try and still make something out of it, but at the same time you feel like your whole home has crumbled in the upright. This is a very happy home with a happy family, with children and animals, and this beautiful home, and all this love that is surrounding it. But you have it in the reverse position. This beautiful home has come crumbling down, and you feel like your values, and for Virgo values are very important, are really not aligned with those of your current partner. Now, how they deal with it is with the Knight of Swords in reversed. I don't like this knight, not in the upright and not in the reversed. It's, in any case, it's a very swift in and out energy. It's, excuse me, it's a knight that is not stable. When in the reversed, it's the all talk and no action knight. He, they have very strong opinions about everything and everyone, and they declare it to the world. They don't have any regard for any possible consequences of their actions and words, and also they use communication as a weapon, their sword. Their words are their sword. They are sweet talkers, and they don't deliver. Now, this misalignment of values is in the same position as how they deal with it. And I think that is why this breakup is happening with this Three of Cups in the reversed. That talks about an affair, about a threesome, three-party situation. Um, three is a crowd. It's not how you see things. It's not how you want your relationship to be. So you feel betrayed, and maybe this has come out or will come out really soon, and that will mean a breakup. Now, how your next step in this whole situation is the world. But the world would be a good thing if it was upright, but now it's in the reverse. So you're still lingering on, you're still wondering whether or not things can be saved, or maybe you can forgive them, or maybe you need them to apologize to you. In any case, you are looking for some kind of closure, or with the world in the reversed. Now, this would mean endings, and you are looking for new beginnings, and hoping that maybe things can be mended. How they react to this breakup is the Chariot. They seem to not care. They have the Chariot, um, and they feel victorious. Um, they're just, they seem to be moving on. They are determined that um, that they didn't do anything wrong, or they had a right to behave the way they did, and they just go for it and choose one specific direction, and off they go. Then going into that, you get the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords in reversed. So if you put yourself out there as being single again, or if the word spreads that um, you're no longer a couple, or things are really have really gotten out of hand, and you're reaching out to friends, um, you might learn that there's many people, many potential partners that are interested in you, and that's what the Seven of Cups is all about. It's all about choices. It's but um, it's also about illusions. Um, and why I'm saying that is because the Hierophant is on their side, and I'll come back to that in just a minute. Um, with this Seven of Cups, with these choices, with these opportunities that are presented to you, you get the Nine of Swords in the reversed. Now, the Nine of Swords is all about anxiety. It's all about wondering what is going to come next, and it's all about pain and suffering. Now, when it's reversed, it's the good part. This is coming next. This is the swords falling um, out of your back, and it's well, that would be the Ten of Swords, but it's the swords just getting released, and it's you overcoming that anxiety. It's healing from what has hurt you slowly but surely, because this energy clearly is still there, but there's this little light at the horizon that with these friends that will be supporting you might have some hidden agendas, bear that in mind. Um, but with their help and support, you will overcome that anxiety, and you will um, get to this kind of closure, because sometimes you can expect for an apology from somebody else, But the shortest way to closure is actually to forgive them, and free yourself. Now, how they are going into this is the Hierophant, and that is why I refer to this. So they 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 went off, but now they're coming back, and they're giving you this image of the alignment of values, of beliefs, of tradition, of okay, maybe I was wrong over there, but now I won't do this again. I will conform, and I will do as you expect me to do. Now the question is if they are actually able to do that. Now we'll see with the rest of the cards, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, Now, the way I see it, it seems like you are not accepting that. Maybe something has been broken forever, and you are not able to forgive them, and they give up with the Seven of Wands. They feel overwhelmed. They feel um, like they really deserve this second chance. And since you're not giving it to them readily, they feel overwhelmed, and they are just throwing down all these sticks, and giving up. And that leads, unfortunately, to the Tower. Your outcome card is the Tower. Now, if you're familiar with the tarot, you know that this is bad news, but you don't even have to know tarot to look. You can just look at this image and you see that the lightning is coming out of the clouds, is destroying the tower. This used to be your home, your foundation. People are falling out, falling down to the floor, to the ground, and your foundations are just crumbling down. Um, Now, whether or not you're going to be able to resolve these issues or not, we'll see that next month. But I think you're going to need some help from your friends and family to get you through this, and bring you to this closure. Um, this will probably be a difficult time for you, um, but always know that you're not alone. There's always people who are willing to help you, even if you don't see them right now, or maybe they are just laying low. Maybe you lost some connection with them, but they're just one phone call away, or a text message, or a chat message. I drew one card from the Romantic Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Let's see what it says. Okay, it says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I think there's a very strong message right here. Um, and it just confirms actually what you seem to be doing right here is to keep your self-respect, to focus on yourself with this Nine of Swords, and getting help from others to restore your inner self and your self-worth. So this love yourself first comes as an amplification of what you seem to already be doing, and just keep doing it, because that's the way to healing, because you will need healing. This card is from the Crystal Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue as well. So you have Amber. I'm an atheist, so I'm not going to say God, uh, but um, the card says give it to the universe. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to the universe for healing and answers. Okay, there it is, healing. Yes, I'm sorry. You will definitely need healing, and you will also need answers because you have to get out of this anxiety. You have to come to this closure as well. Uh, so turn to people to help you heal and receive. This card I already took a peek at because it's from the Sacred Rabble Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I love this deck and I love these channeled messages that she wrote, but they are quite lengthy, so um, I will be reading a part of it. It's really, really nice. This says, card says receiving. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communication between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you keep saying that you cannot accept, that it is too great a gift, or that you are not worthy, you are impeding this flow. You are inhibiting the communication, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up. All of it. Including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with the spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off, step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will all flow. Now, how beautiful is that? I think this really resonates with this reading. Um, that will most probably bring a very difficult message to you, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. And again, I hope you will not shoot the messenger. I think it was part of my integrity to just keep these cards and not go with another set of cards, because for somebody somewhere out there, this message is important, and I am sure that the universe will guide these persons right to this post. Um, to conclude, I also threw 2 runestones. Um, there is justice in the reverse because it fell like this. Um, and this is actually tuning completely into the energy of this whole reading, um, meaning arguments and negativity that will be ruling your day-to-day life, uh, excuse me, within your relationship. Now, there's also some good news, and that's this runestone. This is the runestone of harvest. Um, Everybody goes through ups and downs in their lives, and the downs are there to teach us lessons to grow. Um, your comfort zone is a very beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Sometimes you need to learn some lessons um, to become stronger and to learn uh, to cope with certain aspects of life. And as long as you haven't learned that lesson, it will come back over and over again within your life. Now, the good news is if you do learn these lessons, you can harvest, and harvest in a rune stone is the symbol of future growth. Mind, future. This is now, and what you take away from it to the future is growth and abundance, renewal and replenishment. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. I know it's not a positive reading, but I think it is a very useful one. So I hope that you will understand my choice of sticking with these cards. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe. Um, I will look at the comments, and if the feedback is positive and encouraging, I will be back with monthly readings like this, and I hope to see you there again. Okay, take care. Take good care of yourself. Be nice to yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself, and just play and take some time out once in a while. Okay, love you lots. Bye bye.